Millions of people looking for the perfect me. All the world nations looking for the perfect me. My Zulu.
Hey guys, alvin1777 here, aka the LuffyLaxer, aka the Blue Wolf. What's good? Today I'm gonna start another new segment. After this segment, it's probably gonna be the channel review segment. But this segment is about tech cards for this meta. Yeah, it's gonna be called tech cards for this meta. If you have a better name, please leave it in the comments because I would appreciate it. Now I know some people have seen like perfecting their gadgets, perfecting Glad Beasts, perfecting whatever deck they formerly run. But this is going to be different. This is going to be perfecting your tech card choices. Now, me, myself, personally, I am a tech card guy. I like teching cards that no one else would think about teching in decks. So, today's deck that I'm talking about is zombies. Any zombie deck. Zombie decks, period. So, the first tech card would be this one. Dimensional Alchemist. Remove one card from play, it becomes an 1800 beat stick. And that's not all. If it gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard, pick one of those remove from play cards and add it to your hand. This is actually very good in zombies, despite the fact that some zombies don't want to be removed. But, like, let's say you hit a Mizuki or a Plague or, like, a Goblin Zombie or something, you can get that back to your hand and have something for the next play, which is really good. And some people don't tech this, but I tech it. I check it on decks online all the time to test and see what happens. So, yeah. Dimensional Alchemist, really good card. Next card will be this one. Beast of the Pharaoh. The Beast of the Pharaoh is one of the reasons why debris zombies are actually so good. You put this in the deck, it's a 400 and 600. And when this is sent to the graveyard for a synchro summon, you can grab a zombie, any zombie, and add it to your and special summon it to the field. This makes this card really good, especially this card was even better when Card of Safe Return was still around. But now having a field advantage is really important. And you can force them to waste their like solemn warnings or whatever on it. Since you can't bottomless this obviously. And you have to make your opponent's side for this, like Crow or something. So it's really good. Next card, tech card, Pyramid Turtle. Now, some people I've seen run one of these in the deck, and but most people I've seen who run zombie decks don't run this at all. Pyramid Turtle, believe it or not, is really good. Instead of Goblin Zombie, whose card could be Trap Dust Shooter or Mind Crushed, which is really big this format. Well, Mind Crush is anyway. He's a big card this format. Pyramid Turtle special summons it to the field. Now, say you set it, they attack, they destroy it, special summon Goblin Zombie. See, now look, you already have your floater out. So, they probably won't attack it, most likely. They'll just let it sit there. Or they'll probably wait for you to do something. That's when you, like, Cold Wave and go to your big plays. So, Pyramid Turtle is a really good tech card, and I'm not really surprised that people don't run it. But people should run it more. It's a really good card. Next up, for the last monster card, Magical Merchant. Magical Merchant is good for the value turbo zombie thing, or you could try the the Twilight version of this deck. Magical Merchant is so good. Just mill out all the stuff that you don't want, and then you pick up a spell card, and it's like, oh wait, I got Monster Reborn. I'm gonna do this now. You can do a whole bunch of funny stuff with this card. The only problem is just the flip effect. So no mana cross up would probably stop this, but it's still a really good card. Now, to the spell. I only have one spell for zombies right now, and that spell is Emergency Teleport. Emergency Teleport is really good. It's only at 1. But all you have to do is main 2 Kraybons and or a Psychic Commander, and I'm pretty sure you're good. Emergency Teleport, really good. That's all you have to really say to that. Now we're going on to the traps. The first trap will be probably surprised because it's more of a trap card for stun players than it is for zombies, but Magic Drain. Magic Drain forces your opponent to waste a spell card, so that whatever spell card they go through hits. So let's say that person plays Cold Wave. You play Magic Drain. Since it's a counter trap, they can't negate it with anything else but Solemn or Dark Bribe or something. Most people don't even main Dark Bribe this format. So, because they don't like giving people pluses. So what you do is, you Magic Drain it. You Magic Drain their Cold Wave, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, whatever big card it is. So you're forcing your opponent to go -1. So you're giving yourself a plus, which is really good. Let's say they Cold Wave, you play this, they dump Monster Reborn. That's great. You force them to waste a card that they could have used on the next turn to win the game. And you're forcing your opponent to lose their hand advantage. So that's really good. And they don't have a spell card in hand, that's even better, because now that Cold Wave negated, you can play all your trap cards. Even though this is better for the stun variant than it is for zombies, zombies can use this too. It's also a really good side deck card, so keep that in mind. And then the last card for this talk is Mirror of Oaths. This is more for the Glad Beast matchup. It's more of a side deck card, it's more for the Glad Beast matchup. Though Glad Beasts haven't been around, there are other decks that special summon from the deck to the grave to the field. However, I would not use this on the Naturia Beast. That's a bad decision. Because they'll just keep searching. But against Glad Beast and anything else that searches out from the deck, or even in a mirror match, if they play Pyramid Turtle, you set this card. Set it. You destroy the Pyramid Turtle. This is during the next turn, mind. You destroy the Pyramid Turtle, you play Mirror of Oaths. They summon a real Koki, you play Mirror of Oaths, destroy that Koki. I mean, this is personally on my format. Because I know people who actually do still play the Koki version of zombies. You Mirror of Oaths them, you destroy their Koki, you draw one card, and that's simple as that. Well, tell me what you think. How you guys think about this segment. I can do more segments. I'm going to continue doing zombies for right now. Maybe for the next episode. But I'm going to be doing different decks. If you want to recommend a deck, I'll try to get the parts for it. Like if it's scraps or something, I'll probably try. I know one of my teammates runs scraps, so I can actually just get it from him, play test the deck, and then see what text I can use in it. Or I can just use his text, because he's a really techie guy too. Alright. Well, that's all for this video. For everyone here, this is alvin1777 saying peace out. And zombies for the win.